with the old shit, in with the new thing. Dark as a motherfucker, color of my moon ring. My mind digital, always stay focused now. Steady, dry, heavy, but this my favorite go around. Love it when it's showtime. Pump the adrenaline, feeling like a kid again. Pass me a mescaline, nigga, I'm a man now. No more pants down, no need for gloves now. No more mask out, grind to your bones show. Foolproof cash route, do it for the fam.
Forget about it. He's hanging with his boys on okay, I
don't stitch me out. He's still very press record.
I'm gonna give you. He press record, so you know.
You put him on already?
They give you the permission.
It's already on.
Is that in your way?
Yeah,
was that in the way?
I can put it down here.
It doesn't. I just want to make. You can put it on this side if you want.
Yeah, this over here.
Put it over there. That's fine.
You know, Hector got to get permission to do everything. Is that true? We're all married men.
Fuck. He a fucking lie. First of all, he's a fucking lie.
Is it permission or is it the way
it's
you
called
ask?
Respect. It's called respect.
You know, hey,
that's what it's called.
Flip it to respect.
You asked me to do this podcast on Monday.
The man of the house gotta do what you gotta do.
Who is it? Oh, I did their logo. Oh, they're like, yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like an in-depth interrogation.
I get you.
Listen, it's work nevertheless, right?
At the end of the day,
if you're having fun doing your work and you're mad about and someone's mad about that, what? Sorry.
No, Now I'm
not talking about your wife. My wife, your wife, anyone else who's a hater. Not our wives are haters. They just want us home, which is fine.
Yeah, selfishly they just want us home.
I mean, but
women want time. This is what it is.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Women want time. You already rocked and roll,
it's
right?
already gone.
I'm sorry.
He was already
Grumpy OGs, Hannibal Heck, Eddie the Ass Eater, or Eddie Giggs, whatever he wants to be.
Right.
We got special guests because we
special guests
for me, branding is everything.
Yes.
And I want to say that we've gotten more notice because of our logo, because we were doing it before we had our logo. We had more notice because of our logo. And the man who made our logo is here today, Friks. We just want, we're going to go into everything that you do. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
We don't really do interviews. We just say that you're here talking shit with us. Because we just talk shit.
Sounds good to me.
And we just having a convo, and we appreciate you coming.
We only bringing people in that's from our area.
Yeah. And then doing shit that we know. And doing shit we respect,
And especially doing business. Yeah, because he made our infamous logo.
How could we not have you?
If EFN stamped it and said, "Yo, that was dope."
EFN stamped it, gangster.
This is dope. So
this is facts. Wow. Thank you for coming, brother. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I know it was raining and all that.
Quick,
wasn't too bad. More grumpy.
He's Cuban. I don't know if you knew the
Guanito.
Half Cuban.
And you born in Miami.
Born in Miami.
In Kendall?
Kendall?
Nah, I was. Malls of the America area.
Yeah.
There's a Flagler area.
Yeah. And then my parents moved over here.
Sweetwater. It's a little
borderline.
Yeah, it kind of is.
What is that word? What is that area?
I was literally like,
I always call it Flagler.
Like 2 blocks away from Malls of the America. Like,
yeah, that's kind of Sweetwater. Because you look at it, Kendall, right after Kendall goes what? Sweetwater.
Is it?
Yeah.
Borderline Doral.
Doral, exacto. Borderline Doral.
It don't matter.
You from 305. You from 305.
You from 305 period, and then you moved to Kendall.
Right. When I was like around 10, I moved to Kendall.
What high school?
High school, Sunset.
Okay.
What year you graduated?
02.
02, really?
02.
Oh shit.
I got a couple years, but he got a lot of years on you. But that doesn't matter.
I don't got no year. I don't even remember high school. I was supposed to graduate 93.
Damn.
Got left back. And then
93?
It was supposed to be.
I was 94.
You was 94, yeah.
Yeah, I
got back in 5th grade, so
Yeah, we all nights.
We all met.
Only Garcia is the only one who's from what's that school? Braddock. There was the
But they had some hoes in Braddock.
I know, but forget about that. What was the Challengers? They were like
rock, but then they turned into the Bulldogs,
and then they turned to the Bulldogs. This is the beginning. They were chatting. We used to make fun of them all the time.
Who wants to be a fucking spaceship?
Word.
What kind of mascot is that?
I was the football team in 93.
What?
You was on the football team?
No. How was the football team in Sunset?
Oh, so it was actually they were supposed to be.
Because when I was there, it wasn't
hard. They were decent.
All these dudes was in it. They didn't suck. They didn't suck.
But did they ring bells like in the regionals? I can't tell you.
I can't call.
I hope they did. I have no idea.
I think they did though, because I think they mixed.
They had a squad. I just can't tell you how good they did. We weren't really heavily into the athletics.
I only hung out in like. Maybe lunchtime, but
he never went to school. The dude showed up
I went to wood shop and get my driver's license. That's it.
He never went to school.
That was it.
I didn't even know if they had wood shop when I was there.
Oh hell yeah! No, when he was there, probably.
When
we were there, they did have wood shop, and it was a dope class.
Well, matter of fact, going into some shit. Did you start off doing graffiti?
Yeah, it was introduced to me in middle school. I went to Hammocks Middle School.
Mom went to Hammocks too.
You know, so like
He don't understand. Well, I'm right here.
the kids around me, you know, they're drawing in black books. I'm like, what's a black book?
What I tell you?
Mom, take me to Michael's.
With the design markers?
What grade?
No, 6th grade.
Well, see, when I was in junior high, it wasn't 6th grade. It was 7, 8, 9. Then the year out, I was supposed to go to 9th grade. They switched to the high school. So then he came in with 6, 7, and 8.
Like, I drew all my life.
Right.
I remember.
Yeah,
You were,
But
so
as
you
far
were
as,
always,
like, the graph scene. Yeah, it was definitely introduced.
that's what I was saying. You've always knew how to draw. The graph scene was something new for you.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Did you fuck with any crews?
Once I got to high school,
Like
I was in my black book in Spanish class, and somebody comes up to me in the class, and, hey, what crew you in?
Yeah.
I was like, no crew. Want to be in our crew? I was like, sure. You know.
Which
First
one?
day of school, it was HBK.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
and then I got into OSF.
Oh,
closer
okay.
to senior year.
Awesome. We just had Trek 6 on here.
OG.
Oh, exactly. And that explains everything. You already know, and we're just really interested in that scene. We hip hop.
I'm a writer.
We
too.
grew up in that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a grapher. I
Yeah.
just write and I do
I just
throw
love
ups.
it.
I never did piecing and
Right,
anything
right.
that, which
That's
that
a
to
whole
me
different
is
story.
like, wow.
You ever did piecing? Because you draw like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, I got into piecing. You know, especially when I got into the crew, like everybody got this adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Like when to go out like bombing or something.
Yeah,
I never
they
got
wanted
that.
fame.
You never had that?
Yeah, I never got that rush out of that. But when
But
they
you
were
went
like,
bombing though?
I would go with them occasionally, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like.
But that
like,
wasn't
they were
your thing.
so excited about it. I'm like,
No, I mean,
I'm like, okay, bro. Like,
Nah,
I don't feel it.
because they probably
But
were
then they would be
artists
like-
like you.
It's a
Were
thrill.
they artists like you? Like, did they draw like
Yeah,
you?
I mean, they did their lettering and stuff like that.
But
Maybe
that's it,
not
but they
as
didn't- they
versatile as
didn't-
like, you know, characters and stuff like that. I don't know. They were really good. Don't get
Because
me
see,
wrong.
that's the thing. This
I
is
looked
what
up to them back then.
This was the difference. We were more of vandals. All I did was like, I just wanted my name up.
Right.
I wanted to be known.
I just
I
never
did
got
my
that
throw
rush,
ups.
you know?
That's it. The people that did piecing, it's also the same thing, but they're showing art. Like they're showing their skills on what they're doing.
For real.
Like it's not doing throw ups. They're not doing.
Like I
just
remember
tagging.
we got hit up back then. Like, in high school. I don't know if you ever heard of Club Típico in the hood.
Of course.
So we did the mural on the side.
Oh,
36.
word.
Back in, and I remember I got a real rush out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like 16, 17.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's
and we're
dope.
like, I was like, oh, this is fun. Now I feel it.
Yeah.
I don't feel it when you guys go out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't feel it. But right now,
No.
Now you're
they're giving
expressing
us
your art,
drinks
the
on the
goddamn wall.
side.
Right.
We're getting
No
banged
one's
up.
getting
They're paying our
arrested.
paint. We didn't get paid for that. They just gave us free paint,
Yeah.
drinks. That's it. You know?
That's awesome.
That was fun.
That's awesome.
Was that
That's
your
when
first? Your
that,
first
that was like
mural?
the first like mural. Other than that, my parents gave me a section in the back of the house where I could just go to
Nice.
town.
That's
dope.
That was a practice.
At least they didn't fuck with you. Like
No,
So
they
they
didn't
wasting
care.
your fucking time.
They
They encourage
They
your art.
encourage that.
Yeah.
Dope.
So you just said it was your first mural. What did you have any other bigger murals that you know? What I mean, that maybe your favorites, one of your favorites.
I mean, recently I did one for. I guess my recent favorite was for an NFT project that I got going on. So we did one. We did like a little competition with the community,
Right.
and we selected one of the community's NFTs, so I can paint it up on the wall. That was cool, and that's like out there in Wynwood right now.
That's dope. You like? Are you heavy in that? Not maybe not heavy, but you like the NFT
I wish I
world?
can paint more,
Right.
but it's just not. It's not what it calls me. Like
Right.
people know me for like more digital side.
Right.
I could probably step up my game in the paint side.
But
too.
digital side is where the NFTs is. No?
Yeah, NFTs.
I'm just saying.
branding
That's
logos.
what you're doing now, right?
Yeah.
You got a bunch
That's
of.
what I'm asking. Is that something that you're really striving for? That NFT side? Because I mean, it is all.
Oh, now,
digital.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
as
Now,
an
yeah.
artist,
Right now, you
like,
should-
No,
that,
yeah.
that's
Right.
Like, we
maybe
would-
10 years ago you were like, I could do a lot of logos, but now this
Well,
it
10,
is
10 years ago, I feel like I put myself in a box too.
Me
Because
too.
I was like, okay, I do logos,
Yeah.
I do T-shirts.
Mm,
That's like literally all I do.
okay.
So that's when I started pushing a little bit more of the murals. Like I did a couple murals for free just to get my
Dope.
word out. Like, hey, I paint too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then NFTs, I didn't really mess with it until I came out with my own project with 2 partners of mine.
Dope.
dope.
So,
Dope.
and then
I have a comment about NFTs. It's just
I
funny.
don't know. I'm lost with that shit.
It's not that I'm lost about it. I'm just not
I
so,
felt that. Don't get me wrong.
Ain't so
as
hard
an
on
artist and like as a creator.
right. Especially
I can understand
digital.
where the bread is.
He has the whole
But
digital
me,
aspect.
as investing in it, that's what I don't.
Well, here's
understand.
my thing about it. I like.
I don't have all the answers, but I've learned a
correct,
couple.
Correct. I did my little study on it, and I'm by no means a master at it. I don't know shit about it. Let's just say that I do know about it, but I don't know shit about it. I'm on a low level. I'm old school. I like tangible shit. I like to see it. I used to like to buy my old cassettes and get the whole freaking goddamn album on paper and read who produced what, the credits and this and that and blah blah. I'm an old school motherfucker. I want shit that I can touch, feel. I'm gonna buy these sneakers. I don't want a picture of it. I want to look at the sneaker. I want to make sure like I fall apart. I want to make sure it fits my feet.
For your avatar,
You know what I'm talking about? No, my avatar. No, I'm not. He go barefoot. I don't care about him. So since I'm that type of dude. I'm watching. I saw some news thing today. I'm just like flicking into the news and on my phone on like Google or some bullshit. They had found a whole dinosaur, all the bones. They found the whole dinosaur body. I forgot. I think it's Colorado. That's exactly where it's at. And they said, however many fucking, you know how old those things are. Millions, who gives a shit how old it is? This whole, about the whole fucking dinosaur. His ball sack was in that motherfucker. The whole shit was together. Well, this is why I'm trying to get at. That old ass motherfucking whole set of bones. They said that it would sell for about $500,000 at an auction, and I'm like, $500,000.
That's it
for something you can see and touch and But I'm seeing NFTs going for $2 million, $4 million, and I'm like, holy motherfucker.
I mean,
do you see? You know what I'm saying?
I was there before I jumped into it because I didn't really understand, you know. Like,
right.
And I remember, I knew I can draw my ass off, so that was never my worry. It's just understanding the space.
Correct.
You know, so I reached out to a couple of my friends and partners in other business. Hey, let's jump into the space, but nobody had like that understanding or willing to like learn it, whatever. Yeah. And then one day late last year, old school homie hits me up that he's like I call him a brain because that's what he's a computer engineer. Right. Understands all that. He started picking my brain out of for NFTs, and I told him what I knew, but obviously my angle is like the creative side. I'm like, yeah, I know. I think I know how they line this up, you know, like how they create it. Yeah. And I started asking questions, but he got all nerdy on me and smart contracts and blockchain, and I'm like, he asked me if we wanted to do it, and I was like, I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I'd rather do it with you. Right. At least you know what you're talking about,
of course.
And then, we rolled it out. We got
so he
another
knew the
partner
business
involved.
aspect of it.
He knew like the back end of it. Like, like even like dealing with like the developers or the people that make it like go onto the smart contracts. Like he knows that language. I'm like,
right.
And I still don't know.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like when the dev sent him the contract, he can read it. I'm like, it's so Chino to me. Like I can't read that. I know the art part. So we minted out. It's called Toxic Skulls Club. We minted out back in April and we sold out in 24 hours.
That's dope.
We sold out 10,000 of them. And then we've just been running ever since.
Damn, that's fucking fresh.
That's dope.
And learning the game, and obviously then the crypto world kind of took a dip as everything else. So it hurts the market, but we're just muscling through it. It hasn't slowed us down at all because it's gonna jump back
that's
up.
Like just giving
as anything
content, like
that's
different stuff, different images, and you can keep.
Not only is it
tomorrow we're actually dropping something else. It's like an additional.
Right. Those NFTs are not only now; it's the future for sure. It is what it's gonna be.
It is what it is. It's not so much. I feel like we're entering a space now. It's not so much like how cool the artwork is. It's what do I have or what do I have access to by owning this, like the utility behind it. I feel like that's going to become what's going to become more attractive to the space.
I believe that.
So what comes with buying one of your NFTs?
Well, at the moment, we've rolled out. Obviously, we rolled out a soft staking mechanism, which is like we call it chambers. So we rolled out like little like perks to the community that they can get through by being in there, entering chambers through our website. Right. Where it's kind of like you lock your NFT and you become like you're not selling it.
Okay.
That's how I feel like the actual project can get more value. Less people selling it. Less out there,
of course,
becomes more popular.
If everyone's
supply and demand,
market's right.
Yes,
right. So we came out with something like that. We've launched like our own merch line. That's doing great.
That's good.
That we're trying to do more like
what's the merch
tangible.
Line? Plug the merch line. The merch line.
Toxic Skulls Club.
All Toxic Skulls Club.
Okay. Yeah. Now we're trying to do more like in real life. So we, like you said, tangible stuff in real life, like collaborations.
Right.
So we partnered up with Burn Kid, Bob Burnquist. I don't know if you remember him from Tony Hawk days.
No.
Yeah.
But, I remember that. I know a lot of skater names, but that one doesn't ring a bell.
But he's pretty big in the skate. He's really big in the skate community. So we're doing a collaboration with him, merch and skateboards. Yeah. And then we partnered up with a liquor brand to come out with our own rum line. So
you ever have you ever drawn anything for like a skateboard line?
A skateboard line. I've worked with skateboard brands. I don't know, Osiris. Back in the day, I worked with them.
Yeah, to have your artwork on the board and shit.
Yeah,
That's hard.
Yeah.
That looks dope. That would be real.
I'm not even a skater though. I was a horrible skater when I tried.
I loved it, but
rollerblade a little bit, you know.
I got some
back
fucking
in the
skater
day.
stories, and he knows, but whatever. I liked it. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
A fake board with a ninja on the bottom, holding the sword.
Oof, that Walmart
This
one.
was like $25.
That one. That's not a skateboard.
I got way in New York. It was called the Robbins. It was like a Walmart. It was called Robbins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Got it cheap up in there.
So in other words, he never skateboarded either.
Yeah,
That's all I
I
did.
didn't skateboard.
He is tired about that fucking
super
thing.
thick. The board was super thick too. It's heavy as fuck.
I tried snowboarding once and I was like, no.
Oh, that's
no. Take me back to the skis.
I never did
Yeah,
snowboarding.
so you rather do the 2 separate skis?
100%.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, if I had like a trip to dedicate to skateboarding, I mean to snowboarding or something.
Right.
All right,
You
cool.
can knock it out.
Maybe I'll figure it out. It's really the balance.
it
But
was
skis, no. I mean, I fell a couple of times, but
Yeah.
I can come down.
See,
I can go
would
down
think
the
I
mountain.
would think
when
snowboarder,
your legs cross and shit, like the board, the skis will be all like this. How the fuck you gonna get up?
I mean, that's you. He's saying you keep it straight.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying you fall though, right? You fell.
yeah, I fell. Well, I fell. I had to start falling on purpose because I took the wrong ski slope to the expert level.
Damn.
So when I start, I get off the little thing.
So you
and-
know how to ski? Like you're a skier?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, I thought you could ski.
100%.
I don't know.
Because
how
I
to
swore
ski
you
board.
just said I went to
This was a
went to
family
the expert level.
vacation. No.
Okay.
That's where you fucked up. He went to
Oh.
the expert level.
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
got off
He
on the
said,
wrong place.
I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
It wasn't
Okay,
even
my
a
bad.
slope. It was a drop.
No,
I'm like,
I would have took a shit.
no. It was a drop and fall. And I remember I was with somebody at
I
that time,
thought
and I
you
was like, all right,
said-
this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to
Yeah.
that tree diagonal.
That's
We're
it.
gonna go to that tree diagonal.
Yeah.
Because you can't go down because it's like,
Yeah.
no,
yeah.
no way.
It's slow. Right.
no. I'm not a skier by any means.
Wow. Especially being born in Florida. You like shit, you ain't seen no snow at all.
I can't do that shit either.
Nah.
Snowboarding?
Kendall Ice Arena says
That's it. That's the coldest
That's
shit,
the
huh?
best. That's the biggest snow sport we got.
Yeah, and I'm not that good there either. I fell on my ass plenty of times there. And when you
Ivy?
fall on that motherfucking ice and the
Nah, it
ice,
hurts.
No,
It
no.
hurts.
on your butt bone,
I haven't. They're all the same shit, but
that shit's bad, man. That shit is bad. My daughter likes going there and fucking.
I stand quads.
fucking
You,
dread
you
that
can't,
shit.
you can't roller skate like just regular the quads. Those are
You
easy.
used to go to Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Back in the day.
A lot of IMPs. Oh, no, that's post IMP when you were.
I mean, I had IMPs in my neighborhood, and I was in the hammocks. You know, like the older kids in my block. There wasn't that many, but there was like 3 of them. They were IMPs.
Yeah,
well, no, because you graduated 03. So yeah. You had a couple like in the late
those were, like,
90s.
the real youngins.
They was
Like
they weren't shit like they were in
I
the
remember
late 80s.
TNS, IMP,
Yeah, nah.
Nietas,
Yeah. No, it was. Anyway,
PPLs.
yeah. It's just a little different. 2-3 was different than like 93. You know what I'm trying to say? So
100%.
Way different.
Oh shit!
And it was way different than 87.
You couldn't go up. What's that?
Way
Coconut
different.
Grove?
87.
Way different.
Go up Grand Ave on a weekend.
Oof.
Coconut Grove.
You know Grand Ave,
Yeah.
Coconut Grove?
Yeah, it's not. man.
It-
You go-
it looks a
you
lot
go by
different
there
these
now,
days.
It looks beautiful.
Even when, I mean, I know you guys are older, but
Yeah.
even back then when we used to go to, you know,
No, of
drive
course.
through Coconut
03 was
Grove.
still a little fucked up.
Yeah. it's-
I know.
No, it had.
No,
the
you
They
Take
just started
the-
gentrifying that whole shit a couple years ago. But
the beginning was always fucked up.
when
and
we
then
was in
after
high
that-
school, maybe even younger too, there would be fucking 100 IMPs on the left or 100 IMPs on the right, and you just had to drive through them, right? And it's traffic because everyone's fucking going 2 miles per hour. And just every single one of them was like just trying. They just acing you, just trying your ass, and it's like you just gotta look straight. Just keep- and
But at the end of the day, you're in their neighborhood.
yeah, no, but not these
they
IMPs.
not.
These
They
IMPs
all
came
come
from Kendall.
up
They
from
came
all
from
over.
fucking Homestead. They
They just said we posted up out here fucking up
Trust me,
whoever.
they didn't live in the Grove. The Grove had a whole other set of
Yeah,
gangs. It was
it was crazy. Every
That's
like,
why it was
like,
so crazy because it was
certain block
Kendall
had a
motherfuckers, and
different
I'm like,
fucking
look
shit.
at these motherfuckers out here. And I know some of these motherfuckers. They're infamous in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And you just
like,
know
what
these
you doing
motherfuckers.
out here? Like, why
Yeah,
can't-
shit was fucking ill.
Nah,
100 motherfuckers. 100.
I ain't
shit
even
was
go to
fu-
school, so I know none of them knew me. I ain't know none of them.
He really didn't go to school.
So we was peace. They ain't like this shit.
They fucking. So you never had any beef with any like STVs or nothing like that?
Nah, bro, I stayed out of
'cause, yeah,
that.
you
That's
Like,
good
yeah,
shit.
You
because
wasn't
I was part of
I
the
was-
crew, but I
yeah.
wasn't like that
Yeah.
die hard. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
that's the-
damn,
good
you
for
bombed
you.
over
Good
me.
for
No,
you.
you're gonna
Good
get
for
it.
you.
That's what I was just saying.
Fuck
Good for
that.
I'm
fucking.
like,
yeah.
yo.
It's
I
all
know
right
my
to
boys
be
would
a
complain to me like, oh, this guy went over. I'm like, who
Yeah.
But that was just my mentality. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'll be happy about it. I'll be like, okay, let's
I'm
go
with
back
you.
over him. Like,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I just.
you
That's
know,
what
I'm not
that's what I
saying
was saying.
you don't gotta find them and on you know
Right.
Yeah,
take
but
care of business over a
that's
piece.
where it got a little crazy in the writing crews. Like this shit,
Right.
like toy him out or whatever, and go toy him out and then go over each other. Fuck it, but like to fight over that shit, like what you doing?
There was a lot of fucking.
I know
dumb
there
fights
was a lot
over
of
that, man.
fights. Even in, imagine goes back to New York, and when I was in the kid, like hitting up the train stations and shit like that, the same shit, fighting for no reason. Like why?
Stupid.
Whatever.
Did anything inspire you to learn to
Yeah, like,
to
what made
draw,
what
or
made
you
get
just
into
you
that?
just said I'm a bad motherfucker, or what happened?
It's just something I've done since I was a little kid.
Just
you know?
started.
Shit, just
That's
picked up
dope.
and started drawing.
It
Yeah.
happens like that sometimes.
You know,
My brother was something like.
How do you teach someone to draw?
kids these days
You know
have an
what I'm saying?
iPad, and I just
Yeah.
always had a stack of papers and pencils.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Like imagine you're 9, you don't know shit about drawing. How does someone teach you how to fucking draw? You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
just get interested in.
you know what I
it,
mean? Like,
know?
I think you're with it.
I
You're
would-
born with it, you ain't. You know what I'm
Yeah.
There
saying?
wasn't
Yeah, I
no
feel like-
cartoons or anything that got you like say, damn, I wanna.
No, I mean I loved everything. Ninja Turtle fan, you know, Batman, Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
I feel like everything that was on TV at that time was
Didn't matter.
inspirational.
Wow.
Dick Tracy. I remember I was a big into
Wow.
Dick Tracy.
Oh, dope.
Like I remember I had I can recall, like, I don't know how old I was, maybe 5, 6, but I had Dick Tracy underwear, and I would try to copy the doodles that were on the underwear, like,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
you know.
Well, why the name Frisk?
Friks, so again, I'm in high school. The guy approaches me. He's like, "Oh, you got a tag?" I was like, "No, I just draw, you know, or whatever." He's like, "You need a name." Came back with Friks. Where it came from, I don't know. I think I thought of friction and
Freaks.
Am I saying it wrong?
See, I told you it was a.
I'm
yeah.
saying
I don't,
how
I don't,
I
I don't,
see
I don't
it.
frisk anybody.
Exactly.
I see it.
I fricks.
I say it how
when
I
he
see
said
it.
frisk, I said
I don't.
I don't think so.
It's
but
not
it sounds
F-R-I-S-K?
like the right-
I've been dealing
No,
with this.
Frick.
But
Since
is it
like-
Frisk? I just want to make
No,
sure.
it's KS.
I'm just dyslexic,
Fricks.
brother.
Yes.
Fricks, bro. Don't
I
get me
told
wrong.
you.
Even my own bank got it wrong with the checks. You know,
Yeah,
they sent me Friks84 checks. You know,
No,
even my own
I
bank
Told
got it
you was
wrong.
Fricks,
No,
you
yeah,
stupid.
right. You're the one
Fricks.
over here. I said
Don't
it.
mind my friend.
I said it, and he was like,
I'm a
no,
little
it's
dyslexic,
frisk.
I'm
I
not
said,
gonna lie.
Sorry,
It
it happens. It
sounds-
happens too much.
Oh no, really old.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
It didn't happen with me. He's just trying to throw me in the. I knew. I said frick.
He's not
All
dyslexic.
the time I kept saying
he ain't
fricks.
dyslexic, but he got this little problem with his tongue. He can't
Yeah,
really
right.
pronounce shit.
Frisk to me is, I'm sure, how
Yeah.
DJ EFN hears
Oh,
effing.
he's effing. Yes.
Oh, facts.
No, I could have.
You
know?
And guess what? I apologize. 1,000 apologies. That's facts. Because let me tell you something. EFN is my brother, and when he hears effing,
He holds it though. He's like,
of course he holds
yeah,
it. But I look at him like this in the corner. He's like,
Oh, okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know him. So if you just said that comment, 1,000
I can
1,000
understand
apologies.
now, but hey, he's the one
You know.
fucking up. I know it was freaks.
I
Y'all
get
can
more
figure
fucking
that
Now
out.
where the 86 come
That's
out?
all.
That's where you.
84. I mean,
84.
84 came around because of
I'm fucking up.
Instagram.
I'm fucking up.
You know, I couldn't do.
you couldn't do
Fricks.
it.
Oh, so you had.
I was like, birth
Oh,
year, Friks
shit.
84, and it just kind of stuck after
Got
that.
you. Got you.
It
Got you.
stuck. I was like, oh, I gotta open up a LLC eventually.
Yeah.
Friks 84 Studio. You know, that's just what I would roll.
Dope.
I just
Nah,
That's
made
what
it the
is.
name.
Yeah, yeah.
shit, okay. I always like to ask what the numbers are because I ask.
Yeah, 84 is just.
Why
Wait,
you
but,
put trucks
and
in?
I'm sorry. I cut you off. The origin of it. I know you said some dude. You didn't have a tag, dude.
Yeah, no, though it came from the
He
word
gave it
friction.
to you, or
no,
you-
no, no. Yeah, he was like,
Friction.
Okay.
He's like, you need a
wanted-
name.
I'm sorry. I didn't remember if the dude gave it to him or he thought it himself.
yeah, no.
Okay.
He's like, you need a name. So I came back the next day, had a name, and that's it. I was part of the crew. New set of friends.
Right.
I still talk to some of these to this day.
Yeah.
Are they still writing? Are they still doing shit?
You still going out at 2 a.m, bombing? Those days are fucking all bit over.
I'm sleeping by like 11.
No shit,
12 is
brother. I
late,
know.
man.
I know.
12 is late.
I tell
man.
you, I got 4 kids.
Yeah.
I know. One of my kids is 23.
Yeah, listen.
So,
both of his kids.
imagínate.
He's a grandfather, by the way.
He just had a kid. Made me a grandfather.
Yeah,
Word
he's
up.
a grandfather.
GG.
He's OG double G.
O double G. Word up.
double
G
G.
double.
A big up to my
He's
grandson
Papa.
Liam.
Papa.
He's so
What they call?
fucking cute.
What they call?
No, not Puerto Rican. I ain't Pat Pat.
Pat Pat.
That's white people shit. Pat Pat. I don't do that.
Well, congrats, bro.
Thank you. I'm super happy.
Young
My son-
grandpa. Young grandpa, though.
I'm not mad at my son. He's fucking
He's
very
his
established.
son is
Been a
G-
firefighter since he
he's
was
a G.I.
19.
Joe. He's a
EMT,
G.I. Joe.
paramedic, firefighter. Now he's in the Air Force.
He did an amazing job.
He's just a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, no.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. Graduated number 1 out of 531 motherfuckers in the Air Force.
Man.
Number 1. Okay?
Show him off. Show him off.
I'm
Show
sorry.
him off like a car show.
I was there.
No, I know.
You did something right.
He had to get
Yes,
vaccinated. to
I
go
would
out
like.
there.
I never take that credit, but he even gives me the credit. So I said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, he got the Resident Evil. You got vaccinated?
Yeah.
Oh man, you got the Resident Evil.
Get the
blood in you.
vaccine?
Yeah, then you're gonna turn into zombies like in
He's so
2000
scared.
2035.
I couldn't watch my son. I couldn't watch my son
Hey,
graduate. You know,
I can assure you,
2035.
I've stuffed more damaging stuff in my body versus that
no,
vaccine.
No,
That's
those
it?
were actually good stuff. That shit, you don't know what the fuck it was.
he's
because I knew what I was buying back
no,
then.
hey,
Oh yeah.
he's like a heroin.
They told you what it was.
Oh yeah. Why is it yellow?
Listen, he's like he's like a heroin.
That's what I want.
He's like a heroin addict who tells you don't eat pork and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Oh no.
Get out of here.
oh, don't eat pork. That pork could kill you.
I've never done anything but weed. I
Yeah,
could
but
be
that
honest
heroin
with
is
you.
all right.
If you eat ass, you got more things to worry about.
That's why
he don't have corona.
fights
Fecal
all
matter
that
has
shit.
every bacteria.
But that's exactly. He built up that.
That's your new name.
when
Eddie
your
Giggs
body-
fecal matter.
Break it down.
When your body fights all
Eddie
of
Giggs
that,
fecal
No,
matter.
it
That's your
built
new
up.
name.
His
builds
body
up
built
your
up the
immune
immune
system
system with
'cause
all
I'm-
the fecal
it's-
matter,
it's
all fecal
bacteria,
matters.
It's
facts.
fighting it.
But this is not 1 year vaccine. You got to be a
This is not
professional.
one- yeah, this is
years.
This is 2020.
This is build up.
2009.
Yeah, one dirty
20,
bitch is not going to
2003
get his
now.
immune system strong. A lot of dirty
Yeah.
bitches build up their immune
This is-
system.
Oh, so you're
20.
solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is 20 years.
He didn't
you
get
cool
too bad.
at.
He didn't even catch SARS. He's
Oh,
good.
Nothing.
No
Not
COVID,
even
no
a
nothing.
cold.
The first was the porn chick, right?
Which one?
Whoa.
What?
What are you
which-
talking about over
I
there?
thought you were going to say the hemorrhoid bitch, but.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no.
wow.
Speaking of friction,
Wow.
You're bringing up the hemorrhoid shit again. Listen, I did not eat that ass. I'm gonna
I
tell
didn't
you.
say that.
No, I'm just because he
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Whoa, wow, whoa."
Well, because
Whoa.
And he gags.
hemorrhoid
Yeah, I
And he
did not want to
gags.
gag.
hemorrhoid is a whoa kind of
No,
type of
and
story.
it
Like
was-
if he hears hemorrhoid,
it was a
what's he gonna
nice
say?
looking
Oh,
cauliflower.
I'm interested. No, whoa is the proper fucking reaction.
It was a skinned cauliflower. It was crazy.
That's just
Yeah,
disgusting.
a skinned cauliflower. is
Just
fire.
not as low fat.
It did not look-
Disgusting.
No.
Oof.
It was something not to play with.
I'm so glad I'm married, bro.
Bitch had a
No,
hard
you have
word.
listen.
I say that all the time. We don't have to worry about dating.
I don't know what swipe left is. I don't
Me
know.
neither.
Well, you know what?
I don't
I don't
know.
either, dog.
You know
I
what?
told him
If
for all
I
the bitches. I feel sorry
congratulate
for all
you
those
guys.
bitches you got to swipe
I
left for. I feel sorry
congratulate
for
you.
that.
And I got divorced from my ex-wife back in 2017.
Okay.
You know, we divorced.
When did I get? I
2017,
had one of
and
my
I remember-
versions too, but
And I
who
remember
gives a
telling
shit?
myself, don't get on an app. Don't be that.
No, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Don't do it. Everybody
How
around
you
me is
your
on.
wife? Human, like I mean,
Eddie's on
human.
every app.
Coño,
No,
I had to
that's
say
a
human.
lie.
You
That's
see
a
how I'm
lie.
asking you?
I'm not
so
on every
fucking.
app.
I'm like fucking brainwashed.
I'm
I don't
not
mean
on
human.
every app.
I mean like in
I met her
person.
through human, in real life
person.
events.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't
In
even know
real
what to say
life
anymore
events.
because
I know,
it's
yeah.
like fucking 2022
I
and
tried
I'm
that
lost.
too. Come on, I tried it
No,
all.
but no-
Some girls is really
Eddie,
stuck up and
Eddie,
you like, yo, what's up?
Eddie,
How
you don't try enough. The last 5 girls you met, all on what? I'll wait.
Listen.
What? Facebook dating? I didn't even really have that.
Facebook dating?
I didn't even really have that.
They got that.
They got that.
But see, the only reason why I fuck with that is because it's more real. Because they from Facebook.
You're on Grindr too?
Nah, I'm not on nothing else.
No. He was on Plenty of Fish.
I was on POF.
But those fish were rotten like a
They
motherfucker.
were done. They were.
Whoosh. Dog, we don't have the time to tell you those Plenty of Fish.
I don't.
Oof.
You know, let's not
The
even
worst
talk
stories
about
ever.
that. No, that's done.
I'm so happy I don't have to go through this, man.
Sounds
like a headache.
17 years married, I'm so happy.
Sometimes
like a
it's like fucking. I'm
Yes,
just gonna
no,
stay dolo because it's like for what?
Either
Like,
that
I know-
or you were already married, you're good.
nah,
But if since
you
you
know,
weren't,
He is
yeah.
married.
And I'm with
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
no, he's not. What?
Well, yeah, come on. She got deported, so I can't
Your
do
cousin
that.
loves
Yo,
fucking
this
with
guy
you.
married a stripper and she got deported.
How you know
She
she was a
left.
stripper?
I thought, she was. She was.
I thought she was a prostitute.
I fell in love with a strip. No, she was.
Oh,
well,
my God, worse.
probably half a prostitute.
I
'cause
thought
You
she
know,
was- I thought
you
she
know
was
what's going on in the
this
back room,
guy-
right?
Love is blind, you know?
You know,
Yeah,
hey,
well,
obviously, that love
Obviously.
happened like
And
45.
she did have one lazy eye, so I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we
love
both,
is really blind.
We both was. I had one lazy eye. I was so drunk,
Nasty.
and no, but she was nice though. She was a Trini. She was all man.
She left you.
No, well, I mean, yeah, she
And
did.
fat.
EFL wasn't the witness. You know,
Was he? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
EFL was a witness. Yeah,
He got a picture.
Uncle E.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He was
cute.
a witness. He was a witness.
Anyway, that was a long time ago. That has nothing to do with
No,
nothing.
I don't know what happened to her.
She wasn't the hemorrhoid bitch. The hemorrhoid bitch
No.
grew up in the house.
Technically,
She's not on Facebook dating?
Loco, on a hemorrhoid.
I would have swiped right, but I didn't pass it.
But you did. Well, wait, right. Right, you keep, left you
Right,
go?
you keep, left you go.
How many rights do you keep? How many rights do you get?
Man, my
Not many,
especially
huh?
tired going left.
You're a lefty.
Yo, for some reason, I guess from my age bracket, I'm
Yeah.
getting like 57, 62 years.
Hey, but also,
And it's like,
don't-
damn,
No,
dog,
no,
for
it's not
real?
bigger.
That's
Listen,
fucked up.
Like, it's like,
To be
okay,
honest, I need you to be
relax.
honest right now. I told him I'm not on that dating shit. I'm You're not either.
You better not be.
You know I'm not. And
Your
I'm
wife
sure
will
he's not
hang
either.
you by your shoestrings.
That's why I'm asking him, because he's a third party looking at, and he's married. Perfect. I told him, stop putting up. You know, ask you. He has to fill out a questionnaire. You know, what do you like? Your dislikes, and what are your hobbies? This motherfucker, right?
I took off the weed.
But you took my advice. I told him, stop leading with. I smoke a lot of weed.
Yo, you know how many bitches
Stop
go there?
leading with that.
420 friendly, 420
And then you
friendly,
tell-
420.
and then you tell them you smoke a
they're
pound, they're like, yeah,
57,
not that friendly.
62, 61. I'm like, come on.
I just said that.
You're looking for
I just
sugar
said that's
daddy.
why you're getting that range.
Nah,
'Cause
yeah,
you're
so
leading
I
with,
took it
I
off.
smoke a lot of weed. If you can't deal with it, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
But you can't. You
I
gotta,
took it
you gotta
off.
be a little more
I took
mild.
it off. I took it off.
Do you smoke? Yes.
I took
I
it
mean,
off.
maybe
you-
it's time for a different approach. You know?
Loco, find out who Eddie is first, and then
Right.
tell him, listen, I smoke. Oh, but his answer is when they go, you smoke? Yeah, I smoke a lot. Wrong answer.
I smoke a lot.
But that's wrong
because I'm gonna be
answer.
around you, so you're gonna be like, dang, you smoke a lot. Yeah, I told you I smoke a lot.
But maybe
I'd rather be
leave that
You
for
got an
the.
edge in there. I think you got an edge in there. You can't lead with a
you
picture.
know.
He had a
Right
pounder
now-
bag of
right
weed
now we ain't
as
got
his
time.
picture, loco.
Yeah, that's my
Stop.
girlfriend.
Come on.
That says my boo boo.
Yes or
Mary
no?
Jane ain't never
Good.
left
That's
me.
a good idea or
Mary
no?
Jane
¿Qué tú
ain't never
crees?
left me. She's a whore.
Exactly.
You gotta
But
soften it
she
up a
ain't
little
never
bit.
left me.
No, that's a bad idea, man.
soften
And
it
you
up,
took
I
it,
don't
and he
know.
obviously
I
he fought me
It's a
on
dating
it.
app, not a high times app. You know what I
Exacto.
mean?
Thank
Correct.
you. And then he
And
fought
I
me
did.
on
I
it,
took
and
it
look,
off.
he took it
I
off.
took it off.
Now.
You know, I said no, nigga. I took it off a long time ago. When you
Well,
told me.
good shit.
I took it off.
That's too
But
much.
still nothing. So how about that? Same shit.
Oh, and I got something for you right here.
Well,
It's
it's pocket full of nothing.
This world's smallest violin. You want me? You want me to cry for you?
No, I don't give a
It's
fuck.
your fault.
I'm good.
You're looking at a fucking Facebook
Where's
dating.
my chancletera?
That you're looking
I
at.
want-
You
I want
have to go to
a Hialeah. I
chancletera.com.
want a
You're on
Hialeah
Facebook
chunga.
dating. That shit don't work.
Those
If you
work.
want a chocolateira, go to
where?
Capri right there, the craziest bar.
Capri?
Little Havana.
What is it?
Just go.
What is it called?
Just go.
We're giving promotion right now. What is it called?
Come on, man.
What is it called?
Capri.
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 Meet me at Capri,
Capri, all the
man.
chocolateras, they're
Chocolate
all
Dallas,
Capri.
chunga.
If you want to get your
I'm
ass
going to
eaten,
Capri.
meet Eddie at Capri.
Me and Friks is going out there. Friks, you come with me?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
Don't let
nah,
don't
I'm
let
not
him.
doing it.
Don't let
Nah,
him.
but
You going by yourself.
That's a lie.
It was-
He won't be out there.
He will not be out there. I know. I was just fucking with you.
But you
trying to
can
get
get some
you in trouble.
NFT signed
But-
if you like.
But Hector would be out there.
I would definitely not be out there. My wife is picking me up after the show. How's
Uh-huh.
that? Definitely.
She better be picking you up
I
after the
definitely
show.
ain't going nowhere.
Cause we going to stir crazy over here.
You
man.
wish. Go get crazy.
Bonnie, we going to stir crazy?
And then he wonders why he ain't got no girl. Fuck it. I'm stopping looking. I'm not gonna get
You
stir
gotta fall in
crazy.
love with a
I'm not
stripper.
gonna get
T-Pain
tootsies no
said
more.
it.
But you also need money to fall in love with a
Yeah,
stripper.
that's true.
You can't go in broke and say I love you.
No, talking about strippers
You
and all
can't
that.
walk
Talking
in-
about
Right,
strippers and all that.
cabrón.
I want to invent the first
What?
what's that shit? The Apple Pay that you could put on a chick's
For the strippers?
booty. So niggas don't have to have the cash and you just gotta go boom boom.
You know why it's not gonna
Have a
work?
little
Because
sex.
dudes want you to see them throw that money. That's ego
Exactly.
shit.
Come on, right? So
That's
if
ego
you don't
shit,
think
you know?
the technology will turn into strip club?
I like your first idea about throwing quarters and.
They would have to
rolls of
eliminate
quarters.
cash, you know.
No, but he had a better idea. Instead of making it rain, he gonna make it hail and throw quarters
I
and
always
shit.
told him,
I wanna
see
do
you
it.
go
That might
to
work.
I
prison.
want to do
I
it,
like
How
that.
fast,
but I
how
need
fast
to.
is security
I like
gonna
that
get
idea.
you?
Recorded because
Yeah,
they're gonna
but
throw me out quick.
I don't
They gonna
care.
throw
But I
him
want to
out.
do
I
it.
still
I'm
like that
dying
idea
to
though.
do it. No,
Oh,
I'm dying to
I'll
do it.
record the fuck out
But
of
I'm
that
gonna do
hoe.
50-cent coins. I'm
Word.
not gonna do, you know.
Word,
Yeah.
Oh, you want to leave people with bruises?
Yeah, the B.
Well,
Anthony's.
nah, I'm just gonna go like that.
He's gonna be
Well,
with
you know, they
bruises.
doing their thing. It's making this
Right.
still noise on the
Like
damn
Uncle
little-
Scrooge diving into his pond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes. I
But
want it
diving
to
from
sound
the
like
pole,
that.
going straight down.
Like I want that
doing a
sound.
fucking
And I
split
just want
right
to do
into
it
the
real
fucking money.
fast and quick. You gotta record it so that
Oh, I'm
by the
on
time
that. You
get
think
in-
I'm gonna miss that?
you
I'll
ain't,
be
you
on
ain't
that
gonna
hoe.
be there because your wife ain't letting you step
For
in front.
recording reasons, she'll let me go to that.
Nah,
You want to
not
bet?
even,
You
not
want to
even,
bet $50 on it?
That's a
I
lie.
will
Yeah.
record it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
He'll
boys will
record
be-
it for
But
me.
then after
exactly.
that, you're gonna have to wait for me outside till I'm done because you're gonna get kicked out.
Oh
I'm
shit!
just saying.
You
It's
are gonna get kicked
happen.
out, though. I'm sorry.
You're gonna get kicked out.
You're gonna hit one of them bitches with a roll of quarters on
Can't
your
get away
head
with
and you're done.
I'm not gonna hit nobody with it. I'm just gonna.
You're
I'm gonna
not.
make it.
You want to make it hail and not hit anybody?
Make it
No,
hail.
I don't want to hit nobody.
Going-
Because then they might charge.
You're like a liability right now.
But that's what I'm saying. I want to be a quick liability though, with not hurting nobody. She can't dance in the section where
Bro,
I'm throwing
what happens
the,
if you threw the
coins at.
quarters and she slips out
That's
of
what I'm
one
saying.
quarter?
I'm gonna
Boris.
throw them in one
Boris.
section where she's by the pole.
He's not gonna do it.
No, he's not gonna.
I am
He's
gonna
not
do
gonna
it.
No, you're not.
No.
I want to do it.
He can't even afford a roll of quarters. He's not gonna fucking do it.
That'll go viral.
Nah.
I think it'll go viral.
I think it would too,
Yeah,
but you're not
yeah,
gonna do
it'll
it.
go viral.
With negative backlash, but yes.
You get your ass beat though in the club.
Yeah.
The fucking he's right.
Security.
They're not gonna be, man.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
beat
like, yo,
that.
you're an asshole. Get out of here.
Yeah, all right.
Like they will create a hashtag over your name.
That's,
don't know
that's
about
when
that.
you know that's
Yeah.
how long he hasn't been.
Hashtag.
He hasn't been on
coin.
20 years.
Yeah,
Make-
exactly.
Make
Grumpy
it hail.
OGs.
Make
you know
it
what I'm saying?
hail.
He's a una viejita.
Yeah,
You already know.
shit.
Things change, brother.
He's so
That's
mad.
Things change side, man.
It's not his fault because he's actually a good guy.
So no quarter.
Yeah.
No,
This
no,
guy right here?
No 50 cents.
This guy
Maybe if
fucking
you
give
did
his
it
fucking
20 years
t-shirt to
ago,
you if you
maybe
need.
it
This guy's a
would
great
work.
guy.
Not anymore.
But the problem is, what's the problem? No, serious, don't lie.
They-
He always tells me, good guys, you know that stupid old saying, finish last. And I said, and I'm trying to analyze, like, but why? Like, you could be a good guy. You don't have to be a sucker. You could be a
Right.
good. You understand the difference?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're a sucker. I didn't say you were.
All right.
Why are you being hurt?
So all right. I
He
understand.
butthurt.
I understand the difference. But if I'm not being the sucker, I'm being the good guy. What's going on?
I'm not. Can I finish the sentence?
Go ahead, finish.
I know he's a good guy.
I feel like the dating apps aren't working for you.
No,
No,
it's
they
not.
They aren't. So try. I
He's
don't
in the
know.
wrong
Hit up a
place.
grocery store.
No, go out. Go in person.
No, wait.
No, this
in
guy
other
wants
words,
me to
go in
go to
person,
clubs.
right?
This guy wants me to go to clubs, though.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Socialize with girls.
You're like a lounge.
He's not gonna find nobody in the club, man.
Possibly.
Yo,
He's not gonna find nobody in the
Tuesday
club.
nights, a lot of single girls.
Events.
Eddie,
Not like
Events.
nothing
No.
loud. Something you could talk.
Yeah, something
like
you
some
can
type
talk
of
to.
All
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
go to the bar.
no, espérate un segundo.
an art
Tell
show.
him,
Like
Tell him how you felt.
or a food
Yo,
food
bro,
That's
Yo,
where you should go.
Food
But tell
fest.
him how you felt.
When the music is loud, they like
No.
when you whisper in the ear.
Listen to
Nah,
this.
that's-
Tell him
You
how you
gotta hold
felt.
their eardrum down.
Yeah. Tell him how you felt the other day. He was in the club the other day. It was Dory's birthday party.
I was waiting
Okay.
for them at
Happy
Pino's.
birthday to my dog, N.O.
Yeah.
Tell him how you felt in that fucking club while you were waiting for him
I
to get
was
there.
waiting for them.
How you felt?
I felt like an old man, like
Una
a
viejito,
real
loco.
old man, because they was just looking at me like, what is this viejo doing here by himself?
Everyone's
Like,
20 years
like
old.
you look like you're there to pick up your daughter.
It's right.
or I'm a super perv trying to pick up
Or a
young one.
perv, right.
You know what I'm saying?
No
So I
facts.
felt weird.
That
So I
sucks.
felt great when everyone got there because I was able to
Yeah,
be
but
like, okay, I'm
You
with.
said Shorty, what's her name? Shorty?
Come on, brother.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
man,
I ain't gonna lie. I
relax,
usually do,
man.
but I don't know what's going on.
Holy
This is
shit.
recorded, you know.
Yeah, no, but he felt like a viejo in there.
Yeah, no, it was.
And he should.
I would too.
Yes, you should.
I
I'm
felt a
38. I don't belong.
Yeah,
in the club
no,
right
you
now.
born like
shit,
you
you're
40.
fucking-
We're in the
I'm
40s.
40.
What I'm trying to say is you're supposed to feel like
I'm
that.
47. He's 46.
Everyone's 20 years old, Papa.
I
I
They're
feel
not
like
looking
old
for
people
you.
things, you know. Like
Me too.
shit.
Like
Like
relaxing.
relaxing, vacations.
Bingo.
You
Yeah.
know,
When I
you
go
know
to
what?
vacation, I don't
see,
go to
I can't
vacation
go
and
to-
go out party.
listen.
I go relax.
Where's
whole
the
fucking-
food at?
The food is my favorite.
Where's the bar?
Where's the bar? And I'm gonna relax. That's
Even though I
it.
don't drink, I don't know why I said
No,
bar.
no, well,
but
you
yeah.
used to.
But that's what the show. That's what
And I
shows
commend
about.
what
you
you
on
do.
the not drinking.
Oh, where's
I
the
promise you.
spa? Yeah, where's the spa? You
Yeah,
know?
it's facts. Relaxation shit.
Yeah.
And now I have kids. I know you have kids. I like to just be with my kids and just laugh with them, man. I don't get that much. I work like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So any little minute I get, hey, we're going out. Awesome. I'm gonna be playing fucking goddamn video games with my kids because I love it. Oh, we're going out. Awesome. My little daughter's put on Barbie. I'm gonna watch the whole fucking season. You know, anytime I can spend with them. I just love it. I don't get that much time with my kids. Not because I'm a fucking deadbeat I live with my kids, motherfuckers. I just work a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you got there's good and bad and everything.
Yeah.
I have a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? My gift is that my business is great, but for it to flourish, I have to be there.
Yeah.
The curse is that I just can't fucking leave or else I'm, you know what I'm trying to say? So, but that's a whole other story.
I hear you.
I know you understand because you're a parent, but there's no joy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
I guarantee you, I didn't have my kids right now. I would have been.
You'd be hanging out with this guy.
No, he would have. He would have been following me. I would have been.
We be tearing it up.
We had to go to Home
You're
Depot.
like, I wish.
We had to buy.
I
We
wish.
had to buy paint.
Listen,
We had to go
if
to
you
Home
was
Depot
single,
and buy
this
paint
shit
every
would
night.
have
We gonna
been
paint the town
incredible.
red every motherfucking night.
Let me tell you something. If
We animal,
half my
yeah,
crew
I saw animale.
was still like able
Yeah.
to just move around like they used
Yeah.
to, right now,
Yeah, you crazy? I got a friend who got 3 PhDs, but he act like a motherfucking gangster from the street, like he don't know English, but he's just the smartest motherfucker I ever met. But he's a wild motherfucker. Why? Not married. No, he has a daughter. He, obviously
but I
he
can't
raised her.
I can't hang out with him. He's too wild.
But he's
Two
wild.
gats?
That's not what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Two
Oh, I
two
didn't say
gats,
that.
two gats.
What I'm saying
he's
is
still two gats.
he's wild, but he's not married. When you're
No,
married
I know,
with
I
children,
know.
you're to the crib. If not, guess what? You're not married no more because she's gonna leave your motherfucking ass for not being there. Okay?
He's tamed down because his daughter lives with him now.
She's awesome. His daughter's awesome.
So he tamed the fuck down.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
but
that's good.
He still has the. She's older. He has the leeway to go out if he wants.
Yeah,
But
still,
he does
don't-
spend
he
time
don't-
with her.
he-
Yeah, she's awesome.
This
But kids
guy-
are fucking
yeah.
awesome. Kids are just a blessing.
This guy's
Period.
always
End of
there.
story, man.
He's right there.
Yes.
Always been
If I didn't
there.
have kids, I'd be fucked, man. I promise you. I would be. I don't know where the fuck I'd be right
No,
now.
listen, it's
that
all
was my
the blessings.
purpose. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
jealous
How I
of you
feel.
guys. I'm jealous of you guys.
He says
being
it all the
totally
time.
honest. I'm jealous.
Says it all the time.
I would have loved that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just be a baby daddy, so that's why I don't have any kids. I just didn't
Which is
wanna,
good. No one wants to.
Yeah, I didn't want to be
fucking
a baby
No,
daddy.
I mean,
and it is
Fuck
what it
that.
is.
Yeah.
I just personally, I didn't
know.
want it.
I
'cause
forgot, but fuck that.
I'm not gonna front.
He's right.
My quality of women wasn't the top scale, so I was a little worried about being getting them pregnant because it's gonna be some.
You knew what
Yeah,
was gonna
I knew
come
there
with
was
that.
some shit coming through. So let me not.
But you can't really criticize
I'm
yourself.
not saying
Your
I'm just
taste is
saying.
your taste.
No, I know, but I know not to
You
get
like-
myself in that level.
Yeah, but you
And-
can't really
and
diss your
do
shit
that.
either because that's your taste. You love it coming out with little
Yeah, I
biking
know,
shorts
but
and Timberland boots
You
and
know what? But now that
fucking
I'm
bamboo
What year is
earrings,
it?
at least 2 pair.
At
He
least
love
2
it.
pair.
He
but
love
now,
it.
but now,
And if
like-
she got a New York accent,
I'd rather a chick
That's it?
have.
she go
Oh yeah, no,
get the
shit.
fuck. He
I
gonna
love my- I
stab
love
you
my
to
Oh,
get to
women.
her.
so that's what you. That's not what you like. That's what you want. You just don't want to admit it.
It's just hard
because he
No,
knows.
because I've
Accept
gotten
yourself.
The
He
Miami
has to.
girls is
That's who he is.
That's a code
It's
that's
devilish.
inside of you.
And
That
that's
you
it,
like
brother.
biker shorts and Timberland
Right.
boots.
Some
and a
guys
New York
only like
accent.
skinny
I know,
girls.
but that
Some
shit
guys
was
only like
back in the
fat
day. They don't
girls.
do that no more. What I'm trying to say is,
But you know what I mean? You like the New York feel. It's
But
love. As long as you got
it-
Timbos, you in the game.
Is that these Miami girls? They want that
Timbo,
flash. Not all.
Not
I'm
all.
not saying all.
But
But
there,
the ones that I
will I
read
say there's a
is-
big
it's
majority?
It's about
Sure.
the flash. It's about what you
Yeah.
got, what you're doing.
Yeah, in Miami,
and then
the bitches
obviously
are-
if I'm out,
Why
that's
you
what it's
think-
around.
why-
And then they see me around people that got some clout. They're like, oh, this guy,
Yeah.
what's going on?
He must be an in.
But then you looking at me on the whole wrong reason.
Right.
you
But
know?
see, but you're in the age where you want something solid.
I want something
And,
tangible.
and when you go out hanging out in the clubs, them
not
bitches
tangible.
are 20 years old. They don't want
I know,
nothing
they
solid.
just want to have fun.
Yes.
And that's cool.
It is cool.
just have fun
Because we
then.
did it when we were 20.
I
but
pop
it's
a blue
over.
one and we pop it off. It's
A
nothing.
blue one? This man-
It's nothing. You got to do that with the young ones.
And his blue ones look like this big, bro. They get the ultra blue.
They black and
That's
blue.
not-
That's what you get. That's what you
He just
get.
brings out a whole strap
No,
on.
that's
you
your
know?
nuts after black and blue. You fucking
What I'm
old ass
saying is,
motherfucker.
to hold on to the young ones,
He
it's
got
not,
them
it's not
ultra
easy.
blues.
It's not easy holding down the young one.
You don't want, you have to get someone you got shit in common with.
I'm about to have a heart
Got
attack
to.
one day. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, you can't be like, yo, I'm gonna go relax and go have some lemonade, and she like, I'm going out to the club with my homegirls. It'll never work. You gotta be into the same shit.
It's a little rough.
You gotta be into the same shit.
I don't think you're gonna meet your girl at the club. I don't think.
You're
No, it's not gonna happen.
Nor online on Facebook dating.
Nor
bullshit.
online.
Yet
You're gonna
they-
meet her pumping gas. You're gonna meet
Yes,
her.
that's what I said. It'll just happen. Don't look for it. It'll just happen. But you don't go out into the real world to even do it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, because he a worker bee.
I go
She
to the
works,
gas
works.
station.
Ah,
I go to the
done.
supermarket.
No,
I go
I
to- yeah,
no, like
no,
a real compra. Like
no,
go in
I
there,
mean, I go
walk
with the
those
back- the
fucking
hand-
Like
ass
go in
shit.
there with a list.
You
No,
did?
So when you're there for
A
30
real
minutes,
compra, right?
aisle per aisle,
Aisle per
you'll see a
fucking
couple.
aisle. You're gonna
Okay?
see Publix. This is Miami.
This is Kendall too.
This women get dressed up to go get their mail. They're gonna get dressed up to go to Publix. Facts.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yes.
Some of them are intimidating.
Go to the vegetable aisle, even though you're not gonna grab anything for yourself.
Yeah. My wife don't even let me go to Publix by myself. Publix
he-
is popping.
He has to go with his kids.
If you want a chocolatera, go to Frisco.
Go to Whole
But you want,
Foods.
you know what I'm saying?
Go to Whole Foods? Nah, but chocolate.
No, they're in Fresco. Because they sell
Whole
those
Foods
chocolatas,
is
they
rich
sell them
chicks.
in the same aisle as the bread aisle.
They don't got Winn-Dixie no more. I
You
gotta
buy
go
2
Winn-Dixie.
breads, a pair of chocolatas for free. And not, you
I gotta
know,
go to
sorry,
Winn-Dixie.
this is what it
I
is.
gotta go Winn-Dixie and Flagler.
When Dixie, there's not so many of them. If it's still on Flagler,
It's still on Flagler.
that's the
It's
place
on
to go.
Winn-Dixie
You want
and
a
Flagler.
chocolatera, you go to that one, guaranteed.
Guaranteed,
Flagler and Winn Dixie, that's it.
That's it. That's a.
But I suggest you stay away from that world. Go find someone who's
It's just
a little,
fun.
you know, that
It's just
you just
fun.
said you're having problems with
Well,
those.
not just
Find
go to
someone
the old
else.
school.
Go anywhere.
I don't want no.
Go anywhere where there's human beings.
Go to the old school
That's
parties.
it.
I'm gonna go for that. I go to bingo.
You want to know why he picks these girls on Facebook?
I go to bingo
You're gonna
to
laugh.
find that shit.
Because you know on Facebook, I mean, I haven't even been on Facebook in years because I just don't give a shit about it. But they suggest friends for you. You understand?
Well, because they're friends with people that you're
Like
friends
based off
with.
your history.
based
No,
on people you
they're
know.
friends
Oh.
off of people you
Like
know.
you're friends
So
with him, so they'll suggest
you
me.
might know
Oh,
this
you might know
person,
me
or
because
you
you know
should,
him.
or
You know what I'm saying?
whatever.
So he gets a suggestion from Facebook.
Yeah, I get it.
And it says, "Hey, you might want to talk to Julie because you know her through. She knows this bitch."
It ain't that intense.
You know what I mean?
You should know, or you might know.
And he goes,
and then I said,
"Hey, how you know you?" This motherfucker be like, "It's supposed to be my lucky day." They're suggesting Julie to me. I'm gonna hit the bitch up.
Why
She must
not?
be in the same shit.
You're like, thanks, God.
Facts.
Thanks,
And
hey.
Facebook just wants to get their
I might-
numbers up, and that's all that is.
I might get it. I might not.
Give me one of the cositas.
What's the
But that's
cosita?
how he talks to someone
Listen,
else.
let's
I
not
find that
talk
hilarious.
about my dating habits. How about that?
I never want to, but we always seem to veer into there. I don't know why. I'm done. We're done with him. I'm done. I didn't tell him that the girl with the hemorrhoids had a big ass Harley, and she's driving through Kendall at 2:00 in the morning. You know how loud, and Kendall is loud, 2 in the morning. Boom, boom, boom. Motherfucker lives on one of the
But let's not talk about it.
I'm sorry,
This is like the fourth episode of a
And
different
when she
season
bent over,
that we're
she
talking
had
about
two
the hemorrhoids.
this big. He didn't eat it, but
I
she
told
had
you
hemorrhoids.
it was a cauliflower.
That doesn't matter. You know what?
That
We
was a
should
cauliflower.
we should stop talking about that because we talk about it a lot.
She
People
sounds
are-
pretty rough to be on a Harley and everything.
I was trying to squeeze the butt cheeks together to push it in, it just didn't work.
No, but it didn't. You
didn't
know,
work.
obviously, listen.
It worked on other
no,
ends.
Friks, listen.
But that was
Obviously,
it was too big to work. It
obviously
didn't work.
that date's not gonna work out, right?
No, it didn't.
Nah, but
She
you
got there at
did-
9
you
o'clock
did
at
it.
9 o'clock at night and left at 5 in the morning. Did it work out?
That's a super lie.
That's not a lie.
He's a super lie.
Boris.
Boricua, I call it a Puerto Rock tail.
Boris, she got that 9 at
This
night,
guy
left at
adds
5 in the
on
morning.
extra
See or no?
She got there.
See or no?
She
10
got
o'clock,
there at like
2:30
2:30 in the
And
morning.
she left at 6.
3 hours. I'm sorry. I'm off by a
2:30 in the
couple.
morning, and it's loud already. She got a bonus. The whole shit.
Harley logo.
Already embarrassed. Already. She shuts the shit off like around the corner and shit, so at least she could glide in, so it wasn't too loud in front of me.
I'm done.
Come in.
How kind of her.
Very nice. Come in.
Been
do
so
the duty.
admirable about Harley
Now,
and Kendall in my
what
motherfucking
fucked me
house.
up is that I bent her around. When I bent her around, is when the cauliflower popped out, and I said, "Holy moly, guacamole!"
Yes.
And yeah, that's
Turn
when
around.
I said, "All right, flip back around again," because I can't see that.
I
shit.
can't even drink my beer. It tastes like shit after that
Don't
story.
worry about because I didn't taste it either, so don't worry about
I'm
it.
picturing 2 fucking golf balls
Let's
in my
not
face.
picture it no more because this story's already.
I had to.
How old is this story?
It's very
Yesterday.
long. My ass yesterday. This story was about, I'm gonna say,
Last motherfucking
7
night.
years ago.
The bitch had to drive like this because she couldn't sit with them big ass golf balls. She had to
This
ride
was
this
7
shit.
years
It was
ago. Well, she said that's the reason why she got hemorrhoids is because riding
The Harley?
bike, that she's a bike rider, and that's what happens to bike riders that ride a lot. I don't know if that's true or not.
That's
I don't
a
see
lie,
how
man.
it's possible.
Is and that
I used to have a bike. Didn't catch one hemi.
and not to be
But did you have a Harley?
I did have a Harley.
Oh, you got
So,
that's a bike.
So he's telling you
so
that's not.
this is
She
not
just
true.
lied to you.
All right, so she was just shitting hard, like or pushing hard, or I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, all her life.
What do you do?
All her fucking life. That bitch
what
had ill
What
bowel
causes
syndrome.
hemorrhoids?
Pushing hard.
Is that what causes
Yes.
hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
But
Really?
it don't happen when you're 10. It happens after a lot
of women get
of
it,
pushing. Yes.
have it after
Happens when you get
birth.
older. Yeah, at birth.
Um,
Exacto.
A lot of
Exacto.
women that lift weights.
He's
you
right.
know?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go.
A lot of pushing. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of pushing.
And he's just going in on the women because he's like, you're part of the women hater club, like us. I guess obviously.
no, it's not. Don't, come on.
I'm married. I'm part of the women
you
hater
just
club.
you just got a baby boy, right?
Yeah.
You want to know?
He got three women in the house. Well,
I have
girls.
3 women. I've had 2
Two
daughters
girls,
and
one boy.
my wife.
and then now he
But
got
the
now he
women
got his
hater
king
club
in
ain't got
the
shit about hating
Yeah,
women
he's
like
gonna have my
that.
back one day. He's gonna have my
Oh,
back.
of course. When he get,
100%.
yeah, they're gonna have
He's
your
gonna be a
back.
mama's boy.
Of course.
It's okay.
But there's gonna be certain situations where I'll be like,
come
yo,
on,
Enzo,
Ma, come
I
on.
need your back right
You'll
now.
be fine.
No, for sure.
And
And the Woman Hater Club was originally made by the Little Rascals.
Okay.
So no one can take offense to that. I'm married. I love my wife. Do I really hate women? Hell, women are the best thing that ever happened to man. But sometimes we need our time. You know what I mean? That's why we're here.
I feel like, but that applies to everybody.
Yes,
no.
women need their
Yeah,
time away from
100%.
us.
Yes.
You understand?
100%.
So what I'm saying is nothing. The Women Hater Club is like
Too much of anything.
We
It's
hate
just-
women and
yeah,
love them at the
yeah.
same time. Women hate men and love them at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm part of the Women Hater Club because Alfalfa and all them little rascals started it, and I always loved that. That's why I say
They
that.
were also like 7, 10.
And I was too, but I was
Their list
watching
of
them.
problems were a
And I
lot
was
different.
Their hatred to girls was a little different.
That's why mine ain't
Oh,
real
you
like
play with
theirs
that
ain't real.
toy?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's why my hate for them is not real like their hate
Well-
wasn't real for them because they were too young. And Alfalfa was still banging that other hoe on the side, remember?
Oh,
Whatever her name was.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
banging?
Yeah, they was popping off.
They didn't show it, but you can assume.
Because they were acting like 11-year-olds, but they was already like 15,
Facts.
14, 13.
Facts.
They
You could tell.
I was
the
already,
body language.
I was already playing with Coochie at 13.
Damn, Eddie.
Yeah. It was nice.
I wasn't. I was collecting garbage pail kids,
was-
playing basketball,
Puerto
baseball.
Rican and black. So sexy.
Did she have Tim's?
Tim's wasn't too popular back then.
What she have back then? What shoe would be popping? Reeboks?
She actually had the Reebok joints.
I know.
The
Double strap.
That's the turn on
with
right
the,
there.
With the low cut jeans, the coochie cutter jeans.
The double strap.
In Miami, we call them coochie cutters.
Right.
But I don't know what you call them.
No,
just short shorts.
It was it was actually
Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes. That's what.
Well, we had that too, but we call coochie cutters.
Yeah, I had the coochie cut when I came out here. And it was like coochie.
Yeah, that's the base era.
Said, okay, coochie cutters. I like that.
And you had
better than Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes only because the shorty and Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we understood that, but we didn't have the coochie cutters.
Well, so obviously you didn't grow up in the base era.
No, afterwards, you know.
But did you
I grew up in elementary school.
Did
It
you
was
ever
booty
like
music.
it though? Yeah.
Okay. Because it was like
even
shit.
Hot Wheels. I remember going to see
Facts,
Uncle Al perform at Hot Wheels.
R.I.P. That's my man.
Like,
Rest
I was
in
like
peace.
6th, 7th grade.
But I'm saying, did you like bass? That's what I'm asking. Bass. We call it
some of
bass.
it. Some of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
I grew up there.
What middle school kid did not want to be in front of that stage with a girl? You know.
No, forget it. It's
Come
intimidating.
on, man.
Listen.
I didn't know what to do. That was like too much for me. I remember back then blowing my mind. I was like,
facts. I'm with you. Papa, I was.
And I got daughters, and I'm like,
yeah, no.
I came from Chicago in '86. My hand.
now you know you can't. Oh, you're gonna go to Hot Wheels? No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a big deal. Yeah. No, you're right. I wouldn't have me.
Yeah, but you
I
know,
wouldn't let my daughter back
it's
then.
that
Hell
double
no.
standard though, because
I don't think parents knew.
I
don't think.
and this is how.
But I know. And I'm not letting my daughter fucking go.
Oh, Hot Wheels is back. Absolutely.
Listen,
I'm done.
Check me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
If you in like teach your kids, especially your daughters, what's right, what's wrong, how to move, how not to move,
Right.
you should have the trust in them to have the responsibility to say, damn, Bobby told me this and that's not what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not right. If you do that, because I think
Did you listen to everything your parents told you?
I was just
I'm
about
a boy.
You want to know what works good with
I'm a
girls?
boy.
You
I'm a
want to
boy.
know what works
Every
good
girl
with
you
saying
met when you were younger
Well,
did the
no,
right thing?
because they didn't
Right.
have a father in their life.
No, but that's what
I mean, I'm gonna do my best, and,
No, that's what I'm saying.
and I want to keep
And
it very
I think-
blunt,
I think-
honest
and
with
this is-
them.
this is
like,
real.
hey,
Have to.
But
when
this
they
is
tell you
real.
this is what they're
And
trying to do.
I'm
Of
gonna
course,
be real
they're
with
gonna
you.
come at you
The
with this.
girls- the
and
girls
don't
that
take
I
a
know-
drink
It may
from
sound
anybody.
outlandish, but believe them.
No,
If
I'm
not,
saying.
someone
When
on
it
the
happens,
street
you're
will.
ready. They'll be like, "Oh, I've heard this before."
Facts.
You know,
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Because the girls that I spoke to that had fathers in their lives were way different from the ones that didn't have.
Right.
So I have to say that
Makes sense.
at least the father instilled some
I
type
understand
of
what you mean by that.
morals in them and say, yo,
Whoa.
you don't do that, and this is not right. This
Yeah,
is not
on
what
the
it
mic
is.
over there.
They hear me, and then you know what I'm saying. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Because the ones that don't have fathers in their life, they're a little wild.
No,
Because they don't have that man to
That's
tell
gonna
them, yo,
be-
that's wrong.
There's gonna be a high percentage of girls with no fathers in their life that act out more
For
than
sure,
than
because
not.
there's a lot of
But
deadbeat dads
now,
out there. Let's
one
just be
thing
honest.
you have
That's what
two.
sucks.
Is it both girls?
I have 2 girls and a boy. Yeah,
Okay, it's a different raise. You still have to talk to all your kids.
100%.
Here's one thing: it's a difference telling your daughter, "Don't do this, don't do that,
No,
do that."
of course.
And here's the difference
course.
that I learned. I rather show my daughter how a boy or a man's supposed to treat her. Open the door for her. We're at the movies. I get her popcorn for her, like things to show her like how you're supposed to be treated.
Yeah.
You understand? If my daughter sees me yelling at my wife and beating her ass and blah blah, she's gonna think that a man is supposed to do that because who does she look up to? Her parents.
Exactly.
So if you treat your wife with respect and you teach and you show your daughter through actions,
That's what I'm saying.
more than
Yeah,
words.
they're always watching, man.
That's
You
what
don't
I'm
you don't
saying.
really realize
You
it
don't
because you're probably
realize it,
caught
but
up in
they're
your own
watching.
moment.
Yes.
But
And they
kids are always
absorbing
watching.
And they're always listening. If they're not
So
looking
if
at
you're
you, they're
disrespectful
listening.
to your wife or your partner,
hear
or
it.
vice versa,
They hear
they're gonna
it.
be like, "Oh, that's normal."
They
That's
hear
normal."
it, and she's gonna think that a man's supposed to do that to her,
I've
and
seen
she's
it.
gonna
Or she's
accept
gonna
it.
accept it.
She's
right?
gonna accept
seen
it.
Maybe she
Correct.
doesn't like it, but she's like, "That's just the way it
This is how life is, right?
But I feel
right,
that
right.
is
But no,
different
it's
when you
not.
got that.
No,
It's
not like
I don't
that.
want a guy calling you.
It's
up.
not like that.
Exactly.
It's not like that.
Because you don't hear me calling your mother that.
Right. Respect
So if you
number
don't hear
one.
me calling your mother,
Me and my
then
daughter's
you
mom, you know, we didn't work out, but I still respect
Of
her.
course.
You
I
have
gotta
to.
call her
You
It's
have
a
to.
names.
mutual. You
Yeah.
got kids together.
We're raising
it.
these girls together, and we're
Yeah.
doing the best we can. And that's what it's gonna be.
You don't have to party together. You just have to
No.
raise some kids together.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and all situations are different. Because my wife would love.
And luckily, me and her
fucking
mom
did-
see eye to eye on a lot of things
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes to the kids.
That's
Yeah.
that's the great.
Yeah,
thing
my wife
about
didn't
it.
care too heavy for my ex, but she also did a lot of evil shit. They would have. It was a detriment to my relationship. So she tried to fuck us up a lot, and a lot of lies, a lot of bullshit. So it's hard to trust her, and it's hard to build a relationship off that. Even if that she's my new wife and that's my ex-wife, she was cordial in the beginning. Just shit breaks down because you see people's true colors. But like the thing
It's
is,
not all rainbows and butterflies.
yeah, no,
right.
of course.
but for me, since my kids were younger, yeah, I had to call her to see how things were going. But now my kids are older. Once I got older, I buy them their cell phones. I don't need to speak to her no more about it. They can answer me. You understand? You don't have to always go through the ex-parent. These kids have phones. They're old enough. You want to know if they're doing fine? Call them. They'll fucking tell you. You understand? So, it's been like that for a while.
Yeah, my
Now
oldest now has a
my-
cell phone, so
Right. My sons are 23 and 20. You think I need to fucking call their mom about? No. These are fucking men. I don't have boys. I have men now. But they still respect the shit out of me because they see me work my fucking ass off, and everything I do is for them, for my whole family in general. You know what I mean? So that once you have that respect, and which I've seen, I've seen your pictures, and I know that you forget about it. Family is.
yeah, it's everything, bro.
fuck,
Your
It's
unit is
everything.
strong. Your
Fuck.
unit
It
is
took me a
strong.
while to really.
Yeah, I grew up in my 40s.
But that's
Yeah.
good though.
I grew up in my
late
mid,
30s.
mid. I was.
I know, bro.
I think
know.
33 is when I started growing
Late
up.
30s is what it
I'm
is.
not-
I'm like-
I grew up later. So it's
the-
good that you.
the-
it's
the
good
point is that
caught
you
it
grow
early.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
After,
gotta get there.
after my divorce, like
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
That's what happened to me.
life hit me.
I
It
had
hit
my
me from
I had
all
my one
angles.
divorce, and then that's when it hit me. Right.
I feel like, oh, damn, life is
Dope.
really. I thought I had it all together. And then,
Right.
From one second to the next, I don't.
Facts.
That's it.
And as long as you realize it,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you're a man and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then I
Like,
went
when you
through
don't
my own
realize it,
spiral of my own,
That's
you
it.
know.
yeah. No, I've been the
That's
same
your
shit.
man.
Me
The good
too.
thing
I was
is
fucking.
everybody went through it. We
Right.
still here.
So, yeah. How my wife has why she's still with me, I don't know. Like I'm a fucking animal. I'm really hard. Like my wife knows how to tame me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I know you understand. Like if you're an animal, then there's one person who could tame you, would be the person you met, who would be your wife, obviously. That would be for me. Like she's the only one who can tame me. If I'm sad, mad, happy, about to kill somebody, she's the only one who can calm me down. She's the only one who can keep me contained. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's been 17 years, brother.
Yeah.
I owe that to her. That's very respectful. You know what I'm saying? And it's like how she stood up. I work a lot, and she's still stuck with me, which is hard. It's hard, brother. People leave for less. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, how selfish are you?
Yeah.
The fuck? Holding the fucking fort down for you, and you're going to leave because you think it's going to be easier by yourself? Get the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Well,
I ain't going back to my mama's house because you unhappy, bitch.
I think she lucky not being around her so much.
Yeah.
My wife
I'm hard
now
to
met
deal
me
with.
at the height of my addiction, so
Right.
and she stuck around.
That's
that's real.
something you
Why?
never leave.
I have no
real.
idea.
That's God's plan, brother.
right.
That's
no
what
idea.
the hell that
'cause
was.
the things I did to her in the beginning, for just knowing each other for a couple months.
Yeah, that's respectful as
Well,
fuck.
You know, all the lies and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
She's-
It happens because you
why-
didn't even know
Why
what
is
you
she
were
sticking
doing.
around? I would ask her, why you still here?
She saw the realness.
That's
She saw
fucking
the
dope.
realness.
And then I got my shit together. And
Even
I'm
more than
glad.
that, she's a
that's
fucking
dope.
strong mother.
No.
That's what
That's
it is.
dope.
She's strong.
So right
You
there,
know?
that's why you have a strong union now. And
That's why I married her. 'cause I
That's
was
why
like,
you
oh,
fucking
gang-
happy.
you wouldn't leave when it's hard. You're not gonna leave when it's good.
Yeah, and you think you're gonna find someone else like that? You are
Absolutely
not.
not.
Those come around once a lifetime. You understand?
Absolutely not.
And if you miss that bus, you'll be miserable the rest of your fucking
Nah,
life.
shit.
Facts.
For that
And I knew it
That's
too
facts.
because I saw where it was going and I knew how good she was and I had to just kind of lay it on her. I was
That's
like, oh,
dope.
this is my problem.
Yes.
That's it.
And then she was like,
Dope.
crap, you know,
Yes, that's
let's
it.
get you help.
Yeah.
It wasn't
That's it.
smooth in the beginning, but
Yeah.
No,
You
but
can't
a couple
always.
bumps, you know, a couple
That's how it is.
relapses, but I got it. I got
That's
it. I
life,
got it.
man.
I got it.
That's dope.
That's
That's real
dope.
dope.
and I congratulate you.
Yeah, you found a real one.
That's-
You didn't have to
that's
swipe
beautiful.
left nor right.
No. Listen, stop. I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous of you motherfuckers. And you're gonna just throw more?
No,
Throw
congratulations.
more some, I know. Congratulations.
Sorry.
Man, you just like throwing more cayenne pepper in my eyeball. Like,
Usually he would say, does she have a cousin or something? But he knows.
Oh, they're
he-
all taken, man.
yeah, and none of them
I'm
were
pretty
Timbos.
sure,
None of them were
No,
Timbs.
and none of them were Timbs, right? They all
Colombians,
wear,
you know, great family.
My wife's Colombian too. Barranquilla.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
oh.
I love Colombia. You ever been there?
No, but my wife's dying to take me. Just
I
to,
love it.
I feel
Yeah.
bad.
I went, well, I went with my wife a couple years ago.
I feel bad
Awesome.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, you know. Hey.
You might get lost.
He doesn't even know how to feel. He never had a wife.
Days.
you going out there and me going out there is two totally different
Yes,
mentalities. I'm like,
thank
yo,
you.
show me the mountains, show me
I'm
the
going,
food.
and I'm going to the outskirts. He's
like,
like,
yo, show me
to
the
party
I
town.
want to go to the over there. I want to go to the over here. And I want to go to the over
Like
there.
we have our to-do list will look
It's
very
so
different.
Oh, your
Different.
itinerary
No,
is
no.
way different.
no.
Facts.
Your itinerary to me is like a
actually
decade ago.
You're
You know,
actually
like,
getting
yo.
divorced if you roll with me and with my itinerary. No, she'll be like, no.
Yo,
Everything else,
I'd be served
with
papers on the
this,
plane.
I'm gonna have
you know?
to say no, motherfucker.
oh my God, you stupid.
Hey, listen.
I take you with me everywhere I go though. He famous.
Yeah, right.
And the ass eater. Listen, I need you to plug. If you have any, like,
Give all
I need
your
you- I
plugs.
need your plugs.
Give
I
all
need
your
your
plugs, bro.
Anything that you want us to promote, anything you have to say, give it to him now. Your socials, give it to everything
My
you got.
social is Friks84.
FRIKS, not SK.
KS84. NFT project is Toxic Skulls Club. You can find us at Toxic Skulls Club on IG,
Toxic
Twitter, all that. Other brand I have is
Is that your hat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hat. Brand I have is Toy Snobs at Toy Snobs. You can find us there.
Yeah. You
Dope.
make toys too?
We actually did.
Stop.
Yeah, we actually made toys.
He talks a lot about shit like that.
Yeah, no,
We'll get into that.
Actually,
follow you
I
heavy. I
have
follow
an
you
idea
heavy.
to run by EFN. So I
Dope.
want to do something with like the hip
Dope.
hop culture. I think it'd be dope. But now that we have the whole formula down,
Yes.
we rolled out two custom toys already, fully packaged, everything.
Forget
That's
about
dope.
it. Yeah, no, guaranteed.
Yeah. Hook me up with a bobblehead or something.
You are a bobblehead.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Continue with your
Listen.
social. Continue with your social.
Yeah, no.
You plugged everything there?
You plugged
Yeah.
everything?
Listen, first of all, like we said,
Yo,
he-
thank you
the-
for giving us the dopest
our
logo.
logo really
Appreciate it, man.
increased
Anybody
our
that
attention.
wants logos,
Any
get at
work.
this man. I know. Listen, he's a full artist all around. Get at this man.
If you want an artist,
Friks84
yes,
at Friks84.
follow him on the
everywhere.
ground. He's there. You're gonna love his work. Anything you need, I'm more than sure he's gonna fucking
And
accommodate.
listen, I just gave him an idea. I told him, yo, just put our face, I trust you with everything else.
Right. We're still gonna do the Eddie the Ass Eater line too, right?
Oh, we're gonna do anything.
We got that. Good.
I want dingleberries hanging off of them. Like
I'm
that.
done. Listen, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Grumpy OGs, Hannibal Heck, Eddie the Ass Eater, Friks84, right?
Yeah.
Friks84.
Friks84. Grumpy OGs, man, we out.
Peace.
Oh my God. Don't put no dingleberries on nothing, man.
How many ass eating jokes do you guys do?
Every show.
It's like the staple, huh?
Yeah, you have no idea.